Amy Dowden has shared the heartbreaking revelation that she came close to dying when she developed sepsis after beginning chemotherapy for stage 3 breast cancer in May 2023. The Strictly Come Dancing star described how doctors had told her parents, Jillian and Richard, and her husband Ben, that going into septic shock had left her unresponsive. Speaking on Andy Coulson's Crisis What Crisis? Podcast, the dancer said her mother was given the devastating news that her daughter would not be able to function for more than 16 hours before her organs began to fail. Luckily, the 33-year-old BBC star has since been on the mend, with her latest scan revealing that there are no signs of cancer remaining in her body. Describing her terrifying sepsis battle, which came soon after her first round of chemotherapy, Amy recalled her ordeal after collapsing at home on a Saturday afternoon. As the ambulance took her to A&E, the star remembered feeling scared about picking up an infection on her way to hospital as she had no white blood cells at that time. While Amy was admitted with an infection with her family around her, doctors later assured them that evening that she was okay and able to return home. However, things took a turn for the worse the next morning when Amy's husband and parents were told by the hospital, "The doctor wants to speak to you." Amy's parents broke to the floor upon hearing that their daughter had developed sepsis, as her aunt had died of the same infection just 1 year before. To make matters worse, the doctor then revealed the blood clot in Amy's lung was unresponsive to treatment. Amy explained, "My parents went into meltdown mode, Ben went into protection mode of them, and when they got to the hospital I wasn't in the room. I was having an emergency CT scan and the doctor had just said to my mom had to walk away. My husband said that he'd said my heart rate and my blood pressure was so low that I probably wouldn't function more than 16 hours, my organs would go into failure. They felt I'd gone into septic shock. Thankfully, Amy began to respond to new antibiotics, but she was sad to wake up to see how devastated her family were following the ordeal.